with first pitch at 1:30 and 6 o'clock twice a day, every day for the entire week. Fans of baseball and athletic excellence will behold an unparalleled showcase of competition from within the Diamond Arena. Don't miss the premier sporting event of the year. The U-18 Baseball European Championship Qualifier for Pool B begins with Lithuania playing host to Ukraine in an afternoon matchup, followed by the evening contest with Sweden at Switzerland. It's a week not to be missed, and therefore, we will see you there.
My shade, it's Yanis. We're here to say hi to you. In the name of the Swiss Baseball and Softball Federation, I welcome you all here. We already had a very nice game this morning or this afternoon. And now we're coming to the official part of opening this tournament. We're going to first ask all the teams and officials to come here, and then we'll have a few words, and I'll pass the microphone to somebody else. And now I would like the officials to come onto the field. Please give a big applause to all the officials that do this free of charge in their free time, and without them we couldn't do any of these tournaments. And now, please welcome the Hungarian team.
Good evening and welcome to the second game of this under-18 European qualifiers in Zürich, Switzerland. Switzerland will visit Sweden. And as you see, prior to the game, there is a opening ceremony where all the teams are presented. The actual game itself should start in about half an hour, so we have some time between now and first pitch to take a look at all the teams.
19 hours. Please welcome the Lithuanian national team.
So we'll just sit back and watch Mark Cole do the on-field announcements of all the teams.
And now, the team from the Ukraine. Welcome the team from the Ukraine. The hosts of the U-18 championship last year, Sweden. now, our local heroes here from Switzerland, the Swiss U-18 national team. Welcome. And now, most important person in the Swiss Baseball and Softball Federation, our president, Mrs. Dagmar Voigt, escorted by our Swiss U-15 national team. And then we have Monique Schmidt, our general secretary, Jörg Stahl from the Swiss Olympic, the Ukraine ambassador, the gentleman from ZKS, vom Stadtverband Zürich. And now, you heard my voice long enough, I'll give the microphone to our dearest president, Mrs. Dagmar Voigt. Thank you very much.
And a very warm grüezi from me to all of you, and I am very pleased that we can finally open these U-18 European qualifier, this European qualifier tournament here. And I'm very pleased that we have a nice group of people here to start this tournament week with Jürgen Stahl as the president of the Swiss Olympic Committee is with us. Urs Huttl from the Kantonalverband Sport is with us. Urs Köstinger from the Stadtverband Baseball and Softball. Christoph Frey from the Zürich Stadtverband. And I'm very pleased also that Ambassador Irina Benediktova is here with us again, even though their team played this morning the first game already. This is the first of two pools European Championship qualifier tournaments that will be played here in Zurich, and we welcome these 5 national teams to our great ballpark. The winner of this tournament will qualify for the European Championship. We are very proud that the great ballpark Schule here in Zurich will serve as a stage for Pool B of this year's U-18 qualifier. 2 games will be played every day. The weather should be hot, but hopefully should be sunny. So the games can be played with no interruptions, hopefully. All games will be streamed live, so all of you who might not be able to watch them live, even though we hope you will join the teams every day here in the ballpark, but you can also see them streamed. Baseball and softball is not a big sport in Switzerland. So to be able to host a big international tournament is a wonderful chance to show our great sport to a larger audience. Over the course of the week, the most talented young players of the 5 participating countries will provide us with the best our sport has to offer, and I hope they will be able to enjoy some great camaraderie across borders at the same time. For everybody involved, this will hopefully be a memorable week that will hold a place in everybody's personal memory for a long time to come. And I don't want to end without extending a very heartfelt thank you to the organizing committee for having done a tremendous job that this tournament week can even take place. Thank you everybody at Schule, the working crew that made sure that the field is in tip-top shape, and all the helpers behind the scenes, and especially Connie Brandke, who did a tremendous job rounding up all those helpers. Without them, a tournament week like this could not take place. Now we hope for some great games during this week, new friendships formed, old ones renewed. Let's show a big audience that baseball is the best game
Dear Madam President, dear athletes, dear coaches, dear staff, dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the invitation. It honors me and I'm proud to be part of this family. The tournament is one of two qualifiers for the U-18 European Championship next year. At the Herren Zürich, the only baseball stadium in Switzerland that meets international standards, will determine the finalists this week. Move a lot together, experience a lot together. I wish all teams every success, and on behalf of the Swiss sports family, welcome in our country. Enjoy the games, enjoy Switzerland. Thank you very much.
Dear guests, dear teams, we now gonna go to where we came from, to our dugouts, or to the tribune, and I wish you all a wonderful tournament. So Switzerland, not away in your dugout, make yourself prepared. Sweden, go in your dugout and make yourself prepared. Thank you very much. Lithuania, you can go out to the right side of the dugout. Ukraine, you can go out to the left side of the dugout. Dear Hungary, you go out that way, and go out to the left. And dear officials, thank you very much. You can go back and enjoy your wonderful job. Dear ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, we will have the national anthems of the participating teams. Have a wonderful short break. Thank you.
So that concludes the opening ceremony here. As you saw, all 5 teams were presented. We also had some special guests. The president of the Swiss Baseball Federation, president or a member of the Swiss Olympic Federation as well, Ukrainian ambassador in Switzerland. So and also an official from the city council here in Zürich. So we should be ready to go in a couple of minutes. We'll have the national anthems of both nations first, of course. And the starting lineups will be presented on field and live here as soon as we get them. In the meantime, we'll take a short break and return in just a moment.
The 4th of July has come and gone. Swiss National Day lies yet before us, but only kilometers away from the concrete and asphalt of Zurich's International Airport. Within the lime green confines of Sportzentrum Herrenschule, home of the Zurich Barracudas, Challengers, Lions, Aiders, and the Swiss national team, even now, an epic contest is brewing. From all over Europe, the boys and girls of summer are assembling. They hail from faraway lands like Sweden, Hungary, Lithuania, Ukraine, and of course, Switzerland. And from Monday, July 10th to Saturday, July 15th, 2023, they will come together to be locked in a dramatic struggle. For this year, the Swiss national team plays host to the World Baseball and Softball Confederation Europe's U-18 Baseball European Championship Qualifier for Pool B. With first pitch at 1:30 and 6 o'clock twice a day, every day for the entire week, fans of baseball and athletic excellence will behold an unparalleled showcase of competition from within the Diamond Arena. Don't miss the premier sporting event of the year. The U-18 Baseball European Championship Qualifier for Pool B begins with Lithuania playing host to Ukraine in an afternoon matchup, followed by the evening contest with Sweden at Switzerland. It's a week not to be missed, and therefore, we will see you there. The 4th of July has come and gone. Swiss National Day lies yet before us, but only kilometers away from the concrete and asphalt of Zurich's International Airport. Within the lime green confines of Sportzentrum Herrenschule, home of the Zurich Barracudas, Challengers, Lions, Aiders, and the Swiss national team, even now, an epic contest is brewing.
Second base Vincent Fagot. Catcher Jack Siemens. Left fielder Florian Wirk. Right fielder Joa Gust. And number 1, Sam Hagenheim. And the rest of the team, please. Now for the Swedish lineup, starting with the coaches. Roderick Hopkins, Oskar Syrén, Tony Klarberg and Karin Reichel. And first is the second baseman Carl Eide. Batting second, the shortstop Victor Wahlberg. Batting third, the third baseman Alex Börjes. Batting fourth, the first baseman Jakob Lindqvist. fielder James Delamico. Batting 6, the center fielder Love Hjelmor. Batting 7, the designated hitter Max Sotherington. Batting 8, the right fielder Sam Herman. And batting 9, the left fielder Elias Nordskjell. Pitching is Linus Elitzin. And now the rest of the team, please. Today's umpires are Juan Santiago Aguilera and Robert Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, now please stand and remove your headwear, addressing yourself to the flag, the home plate, for the Swiss national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the Swedish national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention now for the opening pitch ceremony. Joining us today, the president of Swiss Olympic, Uwe Stahl, to draw off the ceremony on the first pitch.
And welcome back. You see both teams are lined up on the foul lines. The national anthems have just been played. We have a ceremonial first pitch, the president of Swiss Olympic. Alongside Mark Cole, a member of the Swiss U-15 national team. Fires one in there. So while we wait for the game to start, we can announce today's lineups. Switzerland is the away team and will bat first. They bat as follows. First baseman Nils Rudeli, center fielder Florin Kempfer, designated hitter Thiago Lutz, shortstop Noah Nussbaum, third baseman Noah Suter, second baseman Vincent Fragot, catcher Jack Siemers, left fielder Florian Wierik, and the right fielder Joa Wursten. On the mound is Seja Eigen here. Sweden will play defensively first. They bat as follows. Batting first, the second baseman Carl Eidem. Shortstop Victor Wahlberg, third baseman Alex Börjes, first baseman Jakob Lindqvist, catcher James Delamico, center fielder Love Jelnor, designated hitter Max Southerington, right fielder Sam Herman, left fielder Elias Nordskjell. On the mound, Linus Ritzén. You see right now the coaches, both teams, Roderick Hopkins for Sweden, Roger Savoldelli for Switzerland, are out switching lineups at home plate. Can announce today's umpires as well. Juan Santiago Aquilera and Robert Hughes. Hughes will be behind home plate and Aguilera will be at first or on the bases. So it looks like we have a couple of minutes left until first pitch. So we'll take a short break and be right back with the start of this second game of the U-18 European qualifiers. Welcome back. Now we're just about ready to start.
Now that Switzerland represents the game,
Nils Brudeli bats first for Switzerland. Linus Ritzén on the mound for Sweden. Fires one in there for a strike. Ritzén plays for Karlskoga Bats in the Swedish both Junior League and Elite League. Ball and a strike on the Swiss first baseman. Here's the 1-1. And it's in there for strike 2. Ball 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Ritzé, and it's fouled straight back. Just barely got a piece of it. Keeping this at-bat alive. Here's the 2-strike pitch. An off-speed. Hit to third. Long throw, and it won't get there in time. Brudeli beats it out. I believe that'll go down as an infield single. That's Alex Börjes at third for Sweden. First pitch high to throwing Kempfer. It's out in center field today. That misses high as well. Make it 2-0. With the man on, no one down. Hit to the pitcher makes the play, goes to Wahlberg at second, throw to first, in time for the double play. So a comebacker to Ritzén ends up being a double play. And it'll bring up Thiago Lutz, the designated hitter, with 2 outs. Change up, possibly, or a 2-seam. Quite sure which one, just misses outside. Ball no strikes on Lutz. And that one misses outside as well, and make it 2-0. Pitch from Ritzén, popped up. He'll head out of play. That'll make it 2 balls and a strike. Noah Nussbaum would be next for the Swiss. That's just higher outside. Wow, looked like it might have cut the zone. It was very close. That one low for ball 4. Ritzén issues a walk to Thiago Lutz. That'll bring up the shortstop, Nussbaum. No, he just... Lutz. No balls and a strike on Nussbaum. Here's the 0-1. And it's just low. Just barely missed. There's the 1-1. It's grounded to short. Wahlberg will go to first with it and make the play. to end the top half of this first inning. We're still scoreless as we take a break.
Attention, Boston Red Sox fans.
Oh.
Baseball is proud to present a special offer for fans of Fenway. Show your Boston Red Sox apparel at the counter. Purchase Frosty Gold beverages in our commissary. Only for Frank 50 at a special price of 9 Frank seated. Or 2 for 20 francs. Baseball, thanks to your patron.
Sweden's second baseman is... Who is that? Paul Eidem. If it's a Swedish pronunciation, it'd be Eidem. But it could be, I don't know. I've never seen him play in Sweden. I know they have a couple play in the US, so it could be different. Oh. Welcome back as we start the bottom of the first. Carl Eidem, second baseman, leads things off for Sweden against Seja Eigenher on the bump for Switzerland. The 1-0 from Eigenher is in there for a called strike. Leaving things up at a ball strike. One hit to first, but it'll go foul and roll out towards right field. I'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Victor Wahlberg on deck. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball that misses high. Not quite where you want those, but if you miss high enough, it won't be a problem. 2-2. It's hit out to left field and will drop for a single in front of Zürich. So Sweden have their leadoff man on. That'll bring up the shortstop Victor Wahlberg, a member of Sundbyberg Heat in Sweden, plays both in the junior series and the elite series. So a teammate of mine takes the first pitch outside for a ball. One-0 from Eigenher is lined over the glove of the third baseman Suter, and the throw gets away, but excuse me, the runners will stay put at their bases. So back-to-back singles for Sweden. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Alex Borges. The first pitch misses. So ball, no strikes on the Swedish third baseman. Borges plays for Rättvik Butchers in Sweden. Ball and a strike on him. Man on first and second. Still no one down. 1-1 is hit foul down the first baseline. I got 2 strikes on Borges. Here's the 2-strike pitch. It's an off speed that misses about helmet high. Count even at 2-2. Pitch from Eigenher is hit out to right field, but it'll hook foul. And they will go again. It's the third foul ball of this at-bat. And we'll just have to wait a bit for that ball to get off the field. There we go. So the 2-2. And it gets away from the catcher. Both runners will advance. Throw to third. Not in time. I'll see if that's fastball or a wild pitch. So the count full on Alex Borges, 3-2. Payoff pitch is popped up. Second baseman under it, and he'll make the catch. That's Vincent Fragot to retire Borges. That'll bring up the first baseman Jakob Lindqvist. Plays for Karlskoga Bats in Sweden. First pitch misses outside. Pitcher Eigenher steps off. A ball, no strikes, 2-man in scoring position. Here's the pitch. It's in there for a strike. One and one. From Eigenher is fouled off, out of play. That'll make it 1 and 2. And time is called. Eigenher just wiping his hands, it looked like. And should be noted that it is hot outside today, so well, he steps off again. Possible that we'll see a lot of sweat. Two-strike pitch is hit high out to center field. Adam gets ready to tag. He will. Here's the throw. It is cut off. And the runner in safely. That'll score the first run of the ball game for Sweden. Take the lead 1-0. Sacrifice fly for Lindqvist. And that'll bring up the catcher, James Delamico. Eigenhair steps on. And he'll step off Wahlberg with a big lead at second. Trying to keep close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to Lamico. It misses low.
Scoreboard, 2 outs.
Ball, no strikes. Love Jelnor would be next. 1-0 in there for strike one. One on Delamico. Misses low and in. I'll make it 2 balls and a strike. And on second, 2 down. Pitch from Eigenhair is just low. And again, not by much. Umpire Hughes hasn't been calling that run around the knees today. He's been very strict in that region of the zone. Here's the 3-1. It's hit slowly, and he'll get through. So that slow roller from Delamico will end up being a single. And it'll advance Wahlberg to third, so now runners at the corners with 2 down. That'll bring up the center fielder, Love Jelnor. Member of Sundbyberg Heat, Sweden. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Count 1-0. Eigenhair delivers his 1-0. It is in there for a called strike at the knees. Just that region where he's been strict, but now he gives him the call. And Delamico will take second. We caught the Swiss defense sleeping. It's now 2 men in scoring position for Sweden. The 1-1 to Jelnor is outside. Make it 2 balls and a strike. Two one is grounded to short. Throw to first in the dirt, picked by the first baseman, and in time for the out. It's the shortstop Noah Nussbaum And the pick by the first baseman, Brudali. Beautiful to end this first inning. So Sweden strike first, score 1-0 as we take a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. At Swiss Baseballs, please provide you with Swiss Baseball Guarantee. Generously sponsored this year by Landfair Capital. Need capital really bad. It's Landfair Capital. Swiss Baseball will provide you with 15 innings of baseball per game, or you pay us 1 million Swiss francs. Some restrictions may apply.
Welcome back to the start of the second. Third baseman Noah Suter leads things off for Switzerland. Against Linus Ritzem. Powers one by him. Excuse me. So we count no balls and a strike on Suter. Fouls that one off, just got a piece of it. Make it 0-2. Two-strike pitch is swung at and miss, or tipped to the mitt. Suter will go down regardless for the first out of the inning. Oh, excuse me. Brings up the second baseman, Vincent Fragot. He fouls that one off. Bouncing ball down the third baseline. Make it a ball and a strike. The pitch from Ritzem, swung at and missed. It's a half-hearted swing, held up last second. But not early enough. So ball, two strikes. And the pitch high that he wanted to swing at initially, but held up. Even things up in 2-2. Pitch from Ritzem misses high. And that will fill up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. It misses for ball 4. So Fragot works a walk. The Swiss have a man on here with 1 down. And now up to bat the catcher, Jack Seamus. Takes the first pitch for a ball, iron inside. That make it 1-0. Ritzem gets a sign and delivers a bunt. Pitcher will take it himself, go to first and he'll throw it away. Rolls out to right field. It rolls all the way to the wall, almost at least. That'll score 1 run. And Seamers will get all the way to third. On the throwing error by Ritzen. So the Swiss even the game up at 1. Wow, that ball really rolled way out to right field. Out to the warning track, almost all the way to the wall. Now, I don't know, the umpires are conferring about something here. Oh, it doesn't seem to be anything too important. So that'll bring up the left fielder, Florian Zürich. The first pitch from Ritzen is swung at and missed. No balls and a strike. And the Swiss left fielder is the 0-1. It misses though. Nice block by the catcher, Delamico. Even the counter ball and a strike. There's the 1-1 from Linus Ritzen. It's in there for a called strike, the upper part of the zone. Now 2 strikes on Zürich. Trying to finish him off. Here's the 1-2. It's swung at and missed. Down goes Zürich for out number 2. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Joa Würsten. Take the first pitch for a called strike. Oh, 1 is in there for strike 2, right at the knees. Another one of Ritzen's overpowering fastballs. Here's the 0-2. An off-speed pitch, just high. Like a changeup. That did not miss by much. The 1-2 is fouled off. Würsten gets a piece of it. So they'll go again at 1-2. 1-2 delivery from Ritzen is outside. Leaving the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two is in there for a called strike 3. Pair of shoes for Würsten to end this top half of inning number 2, but the Swiss have evened the game at 1 run apiece. We take a short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Swiss Baseball would like to remind you of all celebrity voices are in person.
Welcome back to the bottom of the second. The designated hitter, Max Southerington. That's first for Sweden. Member of Sundbyberg Heat. Sweden have 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up. Herman on deck, Nordkjell in the hole. Here's the 1-0 from Eigenher. It's in there, the inside corner. Leaving things up at 1-1. Pitch to Southerington is grounded to short. Takes a nice hop right to his glove. And the throw to first is in time. That's Noah Nussbaum at short. So that will bring up the right fielder, Sam Herman. First pitch of the at-bat from Eigenher. Misses low. The count ball, no strikes. One 0 misses for ball 2. Almost the same spot. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch from Eigenher. In there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Here's the delivery from Say Eigenher. It misses low. All of the pitches in this at-bat have been around the knees. Three of the pitches have missed. One has been in there. Here's the 3-1. And he checked his swing, but it's called anyway. The count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. It misses low and outside for ball 4. So Herman works a walk. Man on for Sweden. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Elias Nordkjell. He's out in left field today. Pickoff attempt. Herman back in safely. Nordkjell whiffs at the first pitch from Eigenher. And to try another pickoff attempt. A high throw, but great job by Brudeli keeping it from getting away. As the 0-1 from Eigenher, it's hit to short, and Nandes can't pick it up. And he'll reach safely. It's off the glove of Noah Nussbaum and Nandes at short. I can't imagine that'll be an error. He scored an infield hit. 2 men on for Sweden, and I'll bring up the top of the order, the second baseman, Carl Adam. Takes the first pitch low for a ball. Adam 1 for 1. Singled in his first at bat. Two balls and no strikes. Eigener takes a look at second and deals. Grounded to first. We'll go to second with it. Pitcher covering, but he can't get there in time, so there'll be no throw. Will go down as a fielder's choice. They then will reach. I'll bring up Volberg with 2 outs and runners at the corners. Victor 1 for 1. First pitch from Eigenher, miss. Oh, it's in there for a strike. Just below the letters. The 0-1, an off speed, misses. Adam will take second base, no one covering. So Eigenher will step off. One is lined past the third baseman, Suter. 1 run will score, but they'll hold Adam at third. So that RBI single by Volberg gives Sweden the lead. It's going now 2-1. I'm gonna bring up the third baseman, Alex Börjes. He's 0 for 1. Blew out in his first at bat. It's a bouncing ball to first, and he will reach. The ball pops out of the glove of Brudeli, who then chooses to cover first instead of going to get the ball. I'll bring in another run for Sweden. Score 3-1. A 2-out rally for Sweden. See if it can continue with the first baseman, Jakob Lindqvist. First pitch in for a strike. Doesn't look like he liked that call. Balls and a strike. Here's the pitch from Eigenher. Off speed that misses high. Even things up at a ball and a strike. One is in there for strike 2. Lindqvist shaking his head, once again disagreeing with the call. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled off towards the Swedish dugout. And the count stays put in 1-2. Two-strike pitch from Eigenher is a wild pitch. Will advance both runners. Sweden now with 2 men in scoring position, 2 down. Count 2-2. Eigenher gets his sign. With the stream, we have some minor technical difficulties, but we are back. Swiss bat from the top of the order is Brudeli. First baseman. That's against Linus Ritzen. Brudeli 1 for 1. It's a fly ball, center field. And that is Jelnor who was there to make the catch. Route number 1. Bring up the Swiss center fielder, Florin Kempfer. Take the first pitch from Ritzen for a strike. Count on 1 and off speed. Just missed high. We can't even 1-1. Here's the pitch, and he's out in front of it. That'll make it 1-2. And here's the pitch. It is just low and in. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's pitch from Ritzen. It just misses as well, not by much. You count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's low for ball 4. So Kempfer is on via the free pass. Brings up Thiago Lutz, the designated hitter. It's in, delivers, it's in there. For strike, swings and misses, throw gets over his head, but balled by their covering. There's the 0-1. Runner goes. Throw from Delamico, not in time. And Kempfer has himself a stolen base. And the Swiss with a man in scoring position. It's only 1 down. Trying to finish him off. Here's the 0-2 from Ritzen. It's low. Had some break to it, but boats didn't offer. So a ball and 2 strikes. And that pitch misses low as well. Fastball below the knees. Make it 2-2. And another ball that just misses. A bit outside. We'll fill up the count. Went from 0-2 to 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch from Ritzen. It's in there for strike 3. A nice breaking ball to finish off Lutz. Goes down with a pair of shoes. Return to the dugout. And now up the shortstop, Noah Nussbaum. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Pitch from Ritzen to Nussbaum. Misses low.
You're still announcing? Oh, you're by mind.
2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch from Linus Ritzen. And it's in there for a call strike just below the belt. And he steps off. His third base coach has some words to say. Nussbaum Hernandez.
I can check the memory afterwards. Should be no
Noah Suter would be next. Here's the 2-1. It's in the dirt, blocked by Delamico. Kempfer will stay put at second base. Now hitters count for Noah Nussbaum, 3-1. Pitch from Ritzen in there for a strike. The outside corner. And the count is full 3-2. Balls, 2 strikes. He delivers. Runner goes. Runner to in safely at third. It was a pause there for a moment. I was wondering what they were waiting for, but well, Nussbaum takes ball 4 and Kempfer steals third. So that'll put runners at the corners with 2 down for Switzerland. Now up to third baseman Suter. First pitch, shine outside from Ritzen. Time called as Hughes, the home plate umpire, rushes off home plate. The 1-0 swung at and missed. Runner goes, throw to second, not in time. He just got his foot in under the tag. A nice throw from Delamico, but Nussbaum beat it out. Oh, very dangerous to do that with 2 outs. This time it succeeded. Popped up, foul out of play by Suter. Making a ball and 2 strikes. There's the pitch from Rizzi, and swung at and missed in the dirt. Delamico will make the throw to first to retire the side. So Sweden get out of the jam unscathed. Score 3-1 after 2.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, Swiss baseball regrets to inform you that this afternoon's announcement has been canceled.
Welcome back to the bottom of inning number 3. James Delamico leads things off for Sweden. Eigenher is still on the bump for Switzerland. Delamico 1 for 1. Two-0. Misses low for ball 3. Again, a 3-0 on Delamico. Three-0 from Eigenher, and he'll step off. Loveyelnor on deck. It's Southerington in the hole. He'll step off again. They'll just, there's a ball at the backstop that will have to be taken back to a dugout. And it is. Excuse me. So here's the 3-0 from Eigenher. It's low for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to Delamico, and Sweden have their leadoff hitter on. And as you see, out comes Roger Savoldelli, Swiss manager. Some words to say for Eigenher. So that will bring up the center fielder Jelnor. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, high and inside for a ball. Ball, no strikes. And a pickoff attempt. Quite lazy such. One 0 in there for a called strike. Leaving things up at 1-1. The pitch. Runner goes. Throw is not in time from the catcher, Jack Seamus. So a stolen base for Delamico. And the man on second with no one down for Sweden. Striking on the play as well, so they count 1-2 on Jelnor. There's the pitch from Eigenher, blocked by Seamers. But Amico will stay at second. Will not test his arm. So the 2-2 is lined out to center field. Coming in on it is Florin Kempfer. He'll make the catch. That will retire Jelnor. And bring up Max Southerington, the designated hitter. First pitch from Eigenher is popped up. First baseman Brudeli. Andre will make the catch. For out number 2, Delamico stays at second. That'll bring up the right fielder, Sam Herman. Swings and misses at the first pitch from Eigenher. Count 0-1. Pops it up. Brudeli is there to make the catch and retire the side. So as we take a break, the score 3-1 Sweden after 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This half inning is sponsored by tournament sponsor Baseball in the City. Baseball in the City, Dubendorf's finest baseball entertainment complex. Baseball in the City, Dubendorf's only baseball entertainment complex.
Welcome back to the start of the fourth. Vincent Fragot will lead things off for Switzerland. Linus Ritzén still on the bump for Sweden. And fouled off. Make it 0-2. And that pitch in the dirt blocked by Delamico. Fragot walked in his first plate appearance. Later came around to score the only run of the ball game so far for Switzerland. It's the pitch from Ritzi, and it misses outside. And that just misses outside. Count for 3-2, and that's ball 4. It's blocked by Delamico, so Ritzien loses him. Had it 0-2, and then issues a free pass on 4 straight balls. And we have some slight activity in the Swedish bullpen now. A couple of guys getting loose. That's in there for a strike on Jack Seamus, the catcher. He swings and misses at the changeup. Make it 0-2. And a bouncing ball, a roll foul. Seamus just barely managing to get a piece of it. We'll go again at 0-2. Two-strike pitch from Ritzén is just high. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. The off-speed misses low. And the count now 2-2. And he'll try to pick him off at first. And he's back in safely. And another ball to Seamus, and that'll fill up the count. So he's had a tough time finishing off these 2 first batters. First he lost Fragot, 0-2, and issued a walk. Now he's in the same situation, and he does it again. So after 2 strikes, he gives up 4 balls. And the second walk of the inning, and out comes the catcher Delamico to say some words to Ritzén. Looks like we have number 7 for Sweden, Emil Fagerlund, up. He's getting a couple throws in the bullpen. Bunt! And he'll foul it off. That's Florian Zürich, left fielder. 1 from Etienne. Shows bunt again, and he fouls off another one. Looks like he's a bit under the ball. Both have gone straight backwards in the air. Can't bunt now, 0-2. And he takes one high. I'll make it a ball and 2 strikes. 2 men on, no one down. Vic 0 for 1. Far in the game, and that one's in there for a called strike 3. Down he goes. Etienne gets a very important first out in the inning. I'll bring up the right fielder, Würsten. 1 down. Chose bunt, and it goes foul. It looks like the Swiss are very keen on trying to move these runners up by sacrifice bunt. We'll see if he tries to lay one down here as well. The 0-1. This time he'll not show bunt and take a ball. Did not miss by much. That's a bit outside. So ball and strike, the pitch from Etienne. Now he shows bunt, gets away from Delamico. So both runners will advance on the wild pitch. And I'll put a man on second and third for the Swiss with 1 down. Well, third baseman playing in, trying to prevent that suicide squeeze. Display playing at the grass, by the edge of the grass. And another ball. It's blocked by Delamico. So that'll fill up the count 3-2. Payoff pitch is fouled off. Würsten gets a piece of it and stays alive. Swiss with the top of the order coming up. There's Brudeli on deck. Here's the 3-2. It's high for ball 4. And that will load the bases with only 1 gone. And as mentioned, here comes the top of the order. Brudeli, Kempfer, Lutz. Hitters 1, 2, 3. First pitch to Brudeli is in for a strike. It's a golden opportunity for Switzerland here to even this game up and possibly take the lead. Swung at and missed. So they haven't been hitting them hard. They only have 1 hit. Been a couple of walks that have messed things up for Sweden. And he fouls one off. Look like it off his thigh or his knee. Oh, 2 on Brudeli. Force out in any base. Here's the 0-2 and just high. Very close there with 2 strikes. As a hitter. 1-2 pitch from Ritzi and a fastball that misses low and outside. We'll make it 2-2. Ritzi and it's fouled off. So Brudeli keeps the at-bat alive. The 2-2 is swung at and missed. So a very important second out for Ritzén and the Swedish team. The bases are still loaded for Switzerland. A 7-pitch at bat there from Brudeli. They're making him work. Bring up the center fielder Florian Kempfer. He fouls one off, just got a piece of it. And the count now 0-2. Ritzén has 9 strikeouts so far in the game. And a foul ball off his foot. Yeah, looks like, or off his shin. Looks like he's in pain. Just taking a quick walk, shaking it off. So they'll go again at 0-2. Swung at and missed. Delamico will block it and step on home plate. So Ritzén and Sweden get out of the jam. The Swiss leave the bases loaded. And the score is still 3-1 after 3.5.
Swiss baseball alliance players, fasten your safety belts at all times when proceeding in the dugout. We know you have a choice of championship caliber, so thank you for joining Swiss baseball.
Welcome back to the bottom of the fourth. Switzerland have made a pitching change. Finn Himmelsbach will relieve Seihagen here. First batter he'll face is Elias Nutschel, the left fielder. He's 1 for 1. He pits one out to right field. It'll land foul. Nutschel, the number 9 hitter. He fouls one off. The top of the order coming up next. One ball and 2 strikes on Nutschel, and he swings and misses. And Himmelsbach gets his first strikeout of the game on the first batter he faces. That brings up the second baseman, Carl Adam. It's 1 for 2. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Lined out to right field, and that is Rüsten who's there to make the catch. So that'll bring up the shortstop Victor Wahlberg with 2 outs. He's had himself a game at the plate so far, 2 for 2. There's an RBI as well. This pitch misses up for a ball. Count 1-0. Pitch misses from Himmelsbach. It's picked by the catcher Zimas. And a ball high will make it 3-0. The Swedish shortstop. That's in there for strike 1. Wahlberg most likely taken all the way. (3-1), just below the knees for ball 4. Bit outside as well. So Himmelsbach issues his first free pass of the ball game. That'll bring up the third baseman, Alex Börjes. 0 for 2 so far. And a pitch that gets away from the catcher, and it'll advance Wahlberg to second. Most likely go down as a passed ball. One-0 pitch to Börjes is lined out to center field. It will be caught. A very nice catch by, let's see, Florian Kempfer in center field. Ranging over there to retire the side. So 3-1 Sweden after 4. Welcome back to the start of the fifth. Sweden have made a pitching change. Linus Ritzien leaves the game. In comes Emil Fagerlund of Sundbyberg Heat. Straight change, so no other defensive substitutions. Swung at and missed by the DH Thiago Lutz. Leads things out for Switzerland. Nice off speed that just missed the zone. Get 2 balls and a strike. And a liner out to center field. It will drop. Switzerland lead this inning off with a single. That brings up Noah Nussbaum, the shortstop. So for 1. Also walked once. It's only the second hit of the ball game for Switzerland. Take a look at Ritzien's final stat line. He pitched 4 innings, only gave up 1 hit and 1 earned run. 7 strikeouts, or excuse me, 8 strikeouts and 7 walks. So a nice performance from him today, limiting the Swiss offense to only 1 run, and we'll see if Fagerlund can keep it that way. Grounder to Wahlberg at short. He'll flip to second. Throw to first is in the dirt. And Nussbaum will reach safely. So a nice attempt at picking it by Lindqvist, but couldn't make the play. I'll go down as a fielder's choice. And bring up another Noah Sutter. Take the first pitch for a strike. Count on 1. Popped up. Delamico under it. He'll make the catch. And that'll retire Suter. I bring up Vincent Fragot. 2 outs. And on first. And the first pitch, Fragot misses high. Excuse me. The 1-0 in there for a called strike. Even things up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner goes, popped up, but out of play. So they'll have to bring Nussbaum back to first base. One, 2 on Fragot. Here's the pitch from Fagerlund. It's fouled off. Just got a piece of it. He was out in front. Had to slow his swing down a bit to make contact. Fogelund comes set and delivers his 1-2. Shows bunt with 2 strikes. That pulls it back. So 2-2 now on Fagot, and Bolo to the second in time for the out. So Noah Nussbaum caught stealing to end this top half of inning number 5. Score still 3-1 Sweden as we take a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, Swiss Baseball is pleased to announce this year's winner of the honorary Mark Cole Sweepstakes. This year, for the 17th year in a row, Organizing Committee Chair Mark Cole is the winner of the Mark Cole Sweepstakes. Congratulations, Mr. Cole.
Welcome back to the bottom of inning number 5. Jakob Lindqvist will bat first for Sweden. First baseman is 0 for 1. And he'll face Finn Himmelsbach on the mound for Switzerland. It's a high fly ball out to shallow left field. Coming in on it and making the catch, it's Florian Zürich. So Lindqvist flies out on the first pitch of the at-bat. That brings up the catcher, James Delamico. He's 1 for 1, has walked once as well. Takes one for a ball. Count 1-0. Big hack and a miss. Well, they count now at 1 ball and 1 strike. That's ball 2. This is low. Two and 1. Another swing and a miss. We'll make it 2 and 2. Yelnor and Southerington, 2 next batters in line. That ball misses. It's in the dirt and blocked by the catcher Zimas. So the count now full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Himmelsbach. Misses low for ball 4. So Delamico works a walk. His second of the game. I'll bring up Love Yelnor. Center fielder. He's 0 for 2. First pitch. Misses low, gets away from the catcher, but not too far. So stays put at first. Ball no strikes. Here's the pitch from Himmelsbach. Grounded to third. Suter will go to second, get the out there. No throw to first. So Jelnor will reach on the fielder's choice. Delamico will be sent back to the dugout. Now bring up the DH, Max Etherington. There's no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball misses, blown out. And ball no strikes. Time called. The 1-0 is behind him. A nice job by Seamouse, keeping the ball in front of him. Two-0, low for ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. And that's ball 4. So Southerington will take a 4-pitch walk. That'll bring up Sam Herman. And out comes Roger Savoldelli. To discuss with Himmelsbach. Now walk off the field. Does not look like they'll make a pitching change. He'll stay in the game. Misses low and inside to the Swedish right fielder. He's 0 for 1, has also been walked once. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch from Himmelsbach. It's inside for ball 2. Runner on first and second for Sweden with 2 men down. That's in there for a strike. 2-1 on Herman. There's the pitch from Himmelsbach. Slow roller. It is foul. That's Hughes, the home plate umpire, that makes that call. The catcher, Seamer, has something to say. So Southerington on first, Jelnor on second. Teammates Sundbyberg, here's the 2-2. Grounded to short. He'll go to second and get the force out to end the inning. So Sweden still on top, 3-1 after 5. We will take a break and be right back with the start of inning number 6.
Swiss Arrows 123 Davis with the pitch to center, 2,500, including inning 1/16.
Welcome back to the start of the 6th. Vincent Fragot leads things off for Switzerland against Fagerlund. Grounds it to Börjes at third. Can't pick it up cleanly. Long throw. Picked by Lindqvist. And the out. So a nice job by Jakob Lindqvist at first, saving an error and retiring Fragot. Now bring up the catcher, Jack Seamus. Takes first pitch ball. Misses high. So 2 balls and no strikes on CMS. Fagerlund deals, and a high fly ball left center field. He'll get in the gap, and a roll all the way to the warning track. Throw in from Jelnor, cut off by Volberg, and a 1-out double from Jack Seamus. We'll bring up the tying run. That is Florian Zürich. Or potential tying run, yeah, that's... Oh! So... we'll pause here. Oh, pinch hitter, maybe? I'm not. See, umpire conferring with Savoldelli. And indeed, we do have a pinch hitter for Switzerland. Josef Stotz will bat. And that means Florian Zürich will not. But he leaves the game. Excuse me. And the ball inside to Stotz. I throw back to Fagerlund. Two balls and no strikes. Fagerlund delivers. A strike. Throw back to second. It'll roll out to center field. And that'll advance Siemens. Now a runner on third for Switzerland. With only one man gone. Here's the 2-1, blocked by Dell'Amico. That'll make it 3-1. Hitters count to Stotz. And appears like the switch balls. Fagerlund gets a brand new baseball to work with. Here's the 3-1. Grounded to third. Burius will come home with it. Dell'Amico will apply the tag. So, well, I don't know that. Well, he didn't need to run. There wasn't no force out at home, so I didn't really understand that decision to send him. Well, that'll bring up U-18 with 2 outs and a runner on first. And the first pitch in for a strike. Oh, one from Fagerlund, misses high. Make it a ball and a strike. Swung at and missed. Now got 2 strikes on Würsten. Swiss number 9 hitter. Means Nils Brüderle would be next. And he's out in front of the off speed. That will retire the side. The score still 3-1 Sweden after 5.5. We'll take a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, an important reminder in Swiss baseball. At all times between July 1st and November 1st, downhill skiing is forbidden in the pitcher's mound. Thank you to your corporation.
Welcome back to the bottom of inning number 6. Elias Nordskjell, the left fielder, will lead things off. Rossini shows bunt and lays it down, but it's foul. Home plate umpire saying it hit him somewhere on the leg, the foot possibly, I don't know. Foul nonetheless. Nordskjell 1 for 2. Has struck out once. Oh, 1 gets away from the catcher, rolls all the way to the backstop. To Nordskjell, the only guy that has struck out against Himmelsbach so far. Here's the 1-1. It's lined out to left field, but foul. I really squared that one up, but just out in front of it. Made it out towards the cages in left field. No ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lined out to right field. It will get in the gap. Roll to the warning track. Nordskjell around second, throw cut off. And he's into third safely with a leadoff triple. So Sweden start this bottom half off with a bang. And that'll bring up the top of the order. Cole Dem, the second baseman, is 1 for 3. It's in for a strike, and I saw in the chat that there is a question about where he's from. I can unfortunately not answer that. I've never personally seen him play over in Sweden, so I don't know if he plays for one of the teams over there. If he's one of the guys on the team playing over in the States. Unfortunately, I can't answer that question. I think it's on the Swedish baseball team's Facebook page, though, the full roster with teams as well. So you can head over there and check if you want to. Here's the 1-2 from Himmelsbach. It gets by the catcher. And that wild pitch will score Nordskjell. Sweden extend their lead 4-1. Two balls, 2 strikes on Adam. Here's the pitch from Himmelsbach. It gets by the catcher as well. So a couple of wild pitches here from Himmelsbach. And the count now full at 3-2. Payoff pitch from Himmelsbach is fouled off. And that means the count will stay put at 3-2. Here's the 3-2 from Himmelsbach. And fouled off again. So a battle here between Adam and Himmelsbach. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up, and it misses outside for ball 4. So a nice long at-bat from Adam results in a walk. And that will bring up the shortstop, Victor Wahlberg. And out comes manager Roger Savoldelli, and he takes the ball from Himmelsbach. And he'll bring in a reliever. So we'll be right back when we know who this mystery man is. In the meantime, we'll take a short break and return in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is electric pitching change brought to you by tournament sponsor Melcom Hungay. Melcom Hungay, provisional providers of electrical services and comfort. Melcom Hungay.
Welcome back. And Victor Wahlberg takes the first pitch of Aaron Suter to right field for a single. So as mentioned, switching with a pitching change, Aaron Suter has assumed duties as pitcher. Wahlberg had himself a great game at the plate. 3 for 3, and now another single. This one by Alex Burrius. Here comes one runner up. Throw cut off, and he's in safely. Adam will score. Wahlberg into third. So a really tough start for Suter. 2 hard hit singles back to back. That'll extend the Swedish lead furthermore, 5-1. Oh, the score. Looking darker and darker for the Swiss. I only have 3 outs to work with in the 7th. Runner goes. I'll throw back to third. Ball by in safely. So Alex Borges takes second. Sweden now with 2 men in scoring position and still no outs. Grounded to short. Nussbaum will not make a throw. He bobbled it and saw no chance at first, so that'll bring home another run for Sweden. Wahlberg will score. I'll make it 6-1 and bring up Delamico. That's Jakob Lindqvist at first. Reached on that. Quite if it's an error or a hit. That's hit to third. Shortstop can't pick it up. So that will load the bases. Sweden hitting Suter hard. And out is Savoldelli already. And he'll bring in his infielders for a defensive conference at the mound. And this is a big situation. Well, if Sweden score a couple more here, I wonder if that isn't the nail in the coffin for this game. Switzerland already down by 5, cannot afford to give up any more runs. So there's some activity over there in the Swedish bullpen. We'll see who they bring on to close this game out. The batter is number 32, Love Jelnor. He's 0 for 3, still looking for his first hit of the ball game. Still looking for his first hit of the tournament. Takes first pitch for a ball. Big swing and a miss by Jelnor for what I believe is the first strike from Suter. Grounded foul, slow roller. Now 2 strikes on Louvet. One, two, high fly ball, left center field. Kempfer can't make the play, it'll go over his head. 2 runs will score, they'll hold Delamico at third. So Sweden tack on 2 more. 2 RBI double by Jelnor. As the Swiss have some activity in their bullpen as well. Wonder how many more batters they'll give Suter if he can't get out of this. That brings up the DH, Max Etherington. It was 0 for 2. Hits the first pitch to short. Nussbaum can't pick it up, but he'll recover and make the out at first. Third time's the charm for him at short in this inning. But another run comes in, and they'll make it 9-1 Sweden. And now, at this point, it's looking almost impossible for Switzerland to come back. They'll need a incredible offensive explosion. They've only put up 1 run so far, so they'll need some magic. That's hit out to shallow right field, but it is hooking foul. It's Brudeli, first baseman, and right fielder Husten tried to range over there, but they couldn't make the catch. Now ball and a strike on Sam Herman, right fielder for Sweden. And pitch in the dirt, picked by the catcher, CMS. That'll make it count 2-1. Pitch just outside for ball 3. Hitters count with the runner at third and 1 out. Elias Nordkjell on deck. He pops one up. Shallow right field. Brudeli trying to get there and make the catch in foul territory. Runner will tag. Throw to the plate, not in time. Excuse me, Luve Jelnor. Some heads up base run and tagging up from third. And scoring run at number 10 of the ball game for Sweden. Oh, and Switzerland will appeal that he went too early. And the call is confirmed. He is safe. Excuse me, a cough here. First pitch to Nordkjell from Suter, misses high. That's fouled off. First strike. Make it 1-1, and no longer any activity out in the Swedish bullpen. Returned back to the dugout, line drive up the middle for a hit. Nordkjell keeps up his success at the plate. His third hit of the ball game. After how many innings? 5 or 6? Okay, whatever, yeah. So, side note, that is the winning run at first. Mercy rule is 10 runs after 6 innings. It's fouled off by Carl Adem, the second baseman. Sweden bat from the top of their order. Oh, one fouled off. Almost the same spot. I'll make it 0-2. Two-strike pitch is fouled off yet again. The third foul ball of the at-bat. The count stays put at no balls, 2 strikes. Misses inside, throw back to first. Is in safely. The 1-2 from Suter is blocked by the catcher. Nuchel will take second. Will be scored a defensive indifference. Two lined up the middle. They'll send Nuchel. Here's the throw from Kempfer. It is offline, and he will score. Aid them into second, but it won't matter. That's the winning run. Or is it? It is. The umpire will end the game there. Sweden walk off on the mercy rule and take their first win of the tournament, 11-1 against Switzerland, with a big 6th inning where they put up 8 runs. Also great pitching from Emil Fagerlund and Linus Ritzén. So that means this first day of the U-18 European qualifiers is in the books. Ukraine and Sweden take their first wins. Switzerland and Lithuania pick up 2 loss each. So thank you all for watching. I wish you a very pleasant evening. Thank you and goodbye.
Results of tonight's contest, who were the first U-18 national team 1 round,